Hi, I'm Coach Corey Wayne, and this is my Quotes, Ruminations, and Contemplations newsletter. And today the topic is going to be Impatience. It's a quote by Edwin H. Chapin, and the quote says, "Impatience never commanded success." So the reality is, if you have a big goal, big dreams, you have to think in terms of decades because success is long in coming. We live in a society that teaches us that success is supposed to be easy and quick, but for everybody else, it's elusive. And the reality is all great things take time. Big things have little beginnings. And you have to learn to practice infinite patience as you continue to grow your reserve of knowledge and develop your gifts, your skills, and your talents. Because again, great things take time. If you just started working for somebody and you dream of someday being the CEO of the company, there's a process. There's a lot of things that you have to learn. You have to learn the way the company is run, the way it's structured. You have to learn how to actually do your job and do an exceptional job of it. And as you continue to move up the corporate ladder, you have to learn those jobs and continually to acquire new skills, moving into management, running teams, then eventually, especially if you're going to be CEO or maybe you're going to run your own business someday. If you've read my second book, Mastering Yourself, then you know that I go through all of the ups and downs I've had in my life and all the companies I've started, different industries I've been in, different careers. And a common thread is things take time. But obviously, we want stuff to happen now. And what happens when we start focusing on the fact that our life is not presently the way we want it to be, we don't accept reality. And then when we don't accept reality, we're going to suffer. And so you have to give yourself patience to grow, patience to learn, patience to develop your gifts, your skills, your talents. Same thing with starting an exercise routine. If you want to lose 30 pounds or 40 pounds, 50 pounds, whatever it happens to be, that's not something that happens overnight or a few days or a few weeks or even a few months. It's committing to a process because the reality is success is a process and you have to commit to the process of doing the work day in and day out, week after week, month after month, year after year, decade after decade in order to get from where you are to where you wanted to be. As the old saying goes, haste makes waste. But if you commit to the process, if you commit to the process of getting in shape and eating healthy, not because you're necessarily trying to lose weight, but because you simply want to be healthy and you want to optimize your body, and this is going to be a lifelong pursuit of yours, which it should be, because if you don't have your health, it makes it really hard to do all the little things in order to get from where you are to where you want to be. So give yourself permission to failure. In other words, give yourself permission to fail, become okay with failure, embrace failure, and be excited about what failure can teach you because you learn more from failures than you do successes. And the more you can fail and find out what doesn't work just through sheer process of elimination, eventually you get closer and closer to what actually does work. And that's when success really starts to happen, is when you just stick with it, you practice infinite patience, and you're constantly trying to improve and trying to get better as you go through life. And because repetition is a mother of skill, and the more you do something you don't know how to do or that you're a novice at, the better you're going to get at it with time. So you have to learn to practice infinite patience because the time is going to take whatever it's going to take to get from where you are to where you want to be. If you appreciate the message in this video, I know you'll like my third book, Quotes, Ruminations, and Contemplations, where there's about 250 different quotes, the type of quotes I share in my video newsletters from all the different thousands of video newsletters I've done over the years. And so I read the quote, and then I kind of freestyle a little bit like I did in this. And it typically, the feedback I've got so far is everybody says this book does a great job of tying my second book, Mastering Yourself, along with my first book, 3% Man, all the concepts together. So it's available in paperback, hardcover, audiobook format, and obviously you can, as always, you can read it for free at understandingrelationships.com just by subscribing to the email newsletter. And if you'd like to get my help personally, go to understandingrelationships.com, click the products tab at the top of your screen, and book a coaching session. Until next time, I will talk to you soon.